really, as a creative sort of person, people are surprised that I don't really like videos that much, and I guess it's because I'm old-fashioned and I don't think music needs it. I don't really believe in having visual interpretation or pictures to go with music. I don't think that's what music is about. I think that is what TV is about. But I don't think records don't come with a screen. I don't think they should be listened to in conjunction with a short film. In just about all videos I've been involved with, I am wondering what I'm going to do after, if I'm going to have time to do what I want to do after. So my demeanour is probably extremely negative when I get there, and I probably get a bit warmed up as the day goes on. Usually I'm negative for the first 4 hours because that's when we're hanging around for that amount of time. And I think in the case of the Universal video, we were in mid-tour in Paris, and we had a day off, and I'd arranged for my girlfriend to visit me, so I wasn't very happy about having to make a video. But you know, Jonathan was a lovely bloke, and it was difficult to be in a bad mood. I think we might have met him to talk about the script, which grabbed our attention, and I guess that was it in the mid-90s. That sort of imagery was getting a revival, I suppose. I think the film had been unbanned, or we'd just seen the film on a tour bus, a really bad copy of The Clockwork Orange with Dutch subtitles or something like that. And that's it, that was all the preparation. At the time, you know, and still my interest in videos is pretty minimal, so, and I was part of a 4-people brigade, so pretty much whatever I said didn't matter if the other 3 wanted to do it. But you're always going to have trouble in video lifting from something that is already so strong and so culty and so belonging to people in a particular way. If you're dealing with things that are banned, then people have a stronger attachment to it, and I think when things become unbanned, I think people are almost regretful of it. Like when small bands get big, the original fans don't like it. So I think it's always well, it's pretty brave or daft, really, to do something like make a video in the style of. And it's just very it's very confusing. You know, you're told to do this and you do that, and in a slightly acting sort of way. I remember the white suits were quite nice to wear. They were sort of stretchy, but started to fall to bits quite quick. But really, in that video, I think that the band are the ones that look like the idiots. You know, I think there's stronger characters in that video than the band. I think we're kind of like dummies, you know. My favourite bit in the video is the guy who's dressed as a reverend, and he's whispering in the ear of this man who is laughing his head off, and suddenly it's as if the reverend has said God knows what, and the man stops laughing and looks as if he has heard something just so obscene or so ridiculous or so hideous that he can hardly believe it. And I think it's only about 3 or 4 seconds, I think, but that is a really excellent little bit in the video. Clockwork Orange, no, I didn't like it. I don't like it still. I think it's kind of fairly typical of a hideous group of, like, a hideous area of filmmaking that is no good for society at all. I think it's hideously violent, and I don't like violence against women in any films, no matter what the circumstances. I think it's unacceptable. So, no, I don't like the film particularly. I don't really get if there's prisoner. Which bits are prisoner related? Do you know?
The sort of the floating orb that's following around after people.
No, I don't. There isn't a floating orb chasing people, is there?
I thought there was.
I think there's like a golf ball looking thing on a stand, but that's speakers, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
That people are like listening to. God knows what that. I mean, God knows what the song is about in the first place.